The entertainment world woke up today to a confession so cold it froze the hearts of millions. For years, fans believed that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan'S bond was one of the rarest in the industry, a connection that bloomed on screen and whispered into reality. But in an interview that no one saw coming, Wang Yibo dropped the words that silenced an entire fandom. "I never loved Xiao Zhan." Yes, you read that right. The golden illusion. From the moment they first shared the screen, their chemistry was undeniable. Every stolen glance, every laugh that seemed too genuine, every behind-the-scenes clip fed into the narrative that they were more than just colleagues. Fans coined hashtags, shipped them relentlessly, and turned their moments into timeless gifs. Xiao Zhan often spoke of Yibo with warmth, as if holding a secret that only the two of them shared. But behind the glittering facade, Wang Yibo apparently wasn't feeling the same spark. When the curtain fell, according to sources close to the production set, signs were there all along. Wang Yibo kept conversations professional, avoided deep personal discussions, and rarely responded to Xiao Zhan's affectionate gestures off camera. While Xiao Zhan might have mistaken this for shyness, insiders claim Yibo simply didn't see him that way. It all boiled over when, during a private dinner last month, Xiao Zhan allegedly asked where they stood, and Yibo's response was a blunt, "We're just co-stars." The remark left Xiao Zhan visibly shaken, though he reportedly smiled to hide the hurt. Why now? Yibo's decision to publicly declare he never loved Xiao Zhan has left fans speculating. Was it to put an end to persistent rumors? Was it pressure from management to separate their brands? Or was this his way of reclaiming control over a narrative that had spiraled beyond his comfort? Whatever the reason, the timing is brutal. Xiao Zhan, who has always been careful about his public image, is now forced to navigate a storm he didn't start. Fan reactions. From heartbreak to outrage. The fandom is split. Some defend Yibo, saying he was only being honest and owed no one a false story. Others accuse him of leading Xiao Zhan on for years, both on and off camera, for the sake of publicity. Social media is ablaze with emotional posts, edits of their old moments paired with sad music, and calls for boycotts. "You can't fake those smiles, Yibo. If it wasn't love, then what was it?" One fan wrote on Weibo. Xiao Zhan's silence. As of now, Xiao Zhan has not addressed Yibo's statement. Friends say he is focusing on work and avoiding the media, but his absence from recent public events has only fueled more speculation about his emotional state. The legacy they leave behind. Whether or not Wang Yibo's feelings were ever romantic, the legacy of their partnership remains. Two young men who lit up screens and hearts alike, regardless of what happened when the cameras stopped rolling. But the magic, as we knew it, has dimmed. And for many fans, this marks the end of an era. Broken heart Xiao Zhan breaks his silence. "You can't fake years of my life." 3 days after Wang Yibo's ice-cold confession shook the entertainment industry, Xiao Zhan has finally spoken. His statement, raw with emotion, has not only reignited the firestorm online but also painted a heartbreaking picture of what really happened behind the scenes. In a late-night live stream, Xiao Zhan appeared without the usual glamour. Just a plain sweater, slightly puffy eyes, and a voice that trembled more than once. The chat was flooded with hundreds of thousands of viewers, desperate to hear his side. The bombshell response. "If he says he never loved me, I can't force him to change that. But I will say this. You can't fake years of my life. You can't erase what I felt." The words hit like thunder. Xiao Zhan didn't directly accuse Wang Yibo of lying, but the implication was clear. Whatever Yibo says now, there was something real at least for him. Memories that cut deep. Xiao Zhan recounted moments from their early days. How Yibo used to bring him his favorite snacks before long shoots. How they'd stay behind after filming to talk until sunrise. How Yibo once told him, "No matter what happens, I'll have your back." Xiao Zhan's voice cracked when he added, "I guess I misunderstood what that meant." The emotional fallout. Fans watching the live stream posted clips instantly, and hashtags like #YouCan'tFakeYears and #ShiaoZhanSpeaks began trending within minutes. Some viewers said they cried through the entire stream. Others accused Yibo of emotional manipulation and career-based affection. One Weibo comment that went viral read, "If it wasn't love, then Yibo deserves an award for acting every single day for years, because the rest of us believed it." Yibo's camp fires back. Within hours, Wang Yibo'S representatives released a short but sharp statement. "Personal relationships should not be used for public drama. We stand by Yibo'S earlier comments." This only added fuel to the fire, with many calling it cold and dismissive of Xiao Zhan'S pain. A friendship beyond repair. Industry insiders now claim that the two may never work together again, despite lucrative offers for a reunion project. One producer, speaking anonymously, revealed, "I tried to get them in the same room last week for a deal. Xiao Jean walked out within 5 minutes." The saga, once a beautiful tale of brotherhood and possible romance, has now turned into one of the most emotionally charged celebrity rifts in recent memory. And while Yibo'S words may have ended the fantasy for some, Xiao Zhan'S quiet heartbreak has ensured this story won't fade anytime soon. Leaked messages reveal the truth neither Wang Yibo nor Xiao Zhan wanted out. Just when fans thought the storm between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan had reached its peak, a bombshell leak has sent the internet into complete meltdown. Screenshots, allegedly from private conversations between the two stars, have surfaced online, and they tell a story far messier than anyone imagined. The messages, posted anonymously on a popular celebrity gossip forum, appear to span the last 2 years. While the authenticity has not been confirmed, the timestamps, inside jokes, and writing style have left many convinced they are real. The first shocking exchange. One of the earliest messages, reportedly sent from Yibo to Xiao Zhan late at night, reads, "You know I'm not good at saying it, but you matter to me more than I let on." Fans immediately pounced on this as proof that Yibo'S recent public denial was contradictory. If he never loved Xiao Zhan, why write something like that? One comment read, now liked over 50,000 times. "The argument that changed everything." Another series of messages shows what appears to be a heated argument last year. "Xiao Zhan, you can't just disappear on me and expect me to act like nothing happened." Yibo, "I told you I have to protect myself. You don't understand the pressure I'm under." Xiao Zhan, "I understand perfectly. You're just scared of admitting how you feel." The conversation ends abruptly with Yibo replying, "Maybe I am. Or maybe I never felt what you think I did." The most painful line. One screenshot in particular has broken the fandom's heart. In a late-night chat, Xiao Zhan allegedly wrote, "Even if you don't say it, I still love you." Yibo'S reply, a single word, "Don't." The fallout. The leaked messages have reopened wounds on both sides. Xiao Zhan's fans accuse Yibo of being emotionally manipulative, while Yibo'S defenders claim the texts were taken out of context. Neither star has officially commented on the leak, but both have gone silent on social media. In fact, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Yibo unfollowed Xiao Zhan's official account just hours after the screenshots went viral. Industry whispers. Insiders claim the leak has jeopardized major endorsement deals for both actors. Brands that once banked on their golden duo image are allegedly reconsidering contracts to avoid being caught in the crossfire of public opinion. This feud has now gone from rumor to cold, hard receipts, or at least what appear to be receipts. And the question everyone is asking is no longer, did Wang Yibo ever love Xiao Zhan? But why lie about it now? The face-to-face showdown that the public never saw coming. Broken heart Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo'S explosive public confrontation leaves audience in shock. The rift between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan has played out through interviews, cryptic posts, and leaked messages, but last night it erupted in person. At the prestigious Golden Star Entertainment Awards, both stars were scheduled to appear for separate segments. No one expected them to cross paths on stage. Until fate, and a bit of chaotic scheduling, forced them into the same spotlight. The moment that stopped the show. The incident happened when Xiao Zhan was presenting an award and Wang Yibo, as the next performer, arrived backstage early. Multiple attendees claim Xiao Zhan spotted Yibo approaching from the side stage and froze mid-sentence. Witnesses describe the tension as thick enough to cut with a knife. Instead of ignoring him, Xiao Zhan turned toward Yibo and into a live mic said, "You've had a lot to say lately, Yibo. Why not say it to my face?" The audience gasped, and cameras caught Yibo raising his eyebrows, clearly unprepared for the confrontation. Yibo's cold response. With a faint smirk, Yibo replied, "I already have. Maybe you just didn't want to hear it." The words echoed in the hushed venue. Xiao Zhan's jaw tightened, but he kept his composure. He handed over the award card and stepped aside, though not before saying under his breath, "At least I told the truth." Microphones caught it. The internet did the rest. Social media explosion. Clips from the live broadcast spread within minutes. Hashtags like hashtag Golden Star Showdown and hashtag Say It To My Face trended for hours. Fans analyzed every glance, every pause, every shift in posture, debating whether the tension was fueled by lingering feelings, betrayal, or both. Backstage drama. A stage crew member leaked that security had to subtly intervene when Xiao Zhan walked past Yibo after the segment. "They didn't touch each other," the crew member said. But the look Xiao Zhan gave him, it could have started a fire. Industry reaction. While some insiders are calling the moment unprofessional, others say it's the most genuine thing they've seen in years. One veteran director even joked, "Forget scripted dramas. Put these two in a reality show." This was no longer whispers, speculation, or online shade. This was raw, live, and impossible to take back. And if the confrontation proved anything, it's that whatever is left between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan isn't over. Not by a long shot.